The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers releasing its latest estimates for the location of that saltwater wedge coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. The Corps telling Fox 8 a 120-foot deep pocket of water slowed that wedge down over the past few days. It remains near the 70-mile marker of the river. Right now, Jefferson Parish beginning the process of laying out thousands of feet of pipe as they try to make a connection with the Mississippi River in Kenner to deal with this wedge.
Meantime, Orleans Parish says that they are putting their project out to bid, but believe they can begin putting down pipe by next week. Ramasan has this story.
It is a pipeline designed to help thousands of West Jefferson residents have usable drinking water over the next several months.
We hired an emergency contractor and we met with them. I personally met with them on Saturday. By Monday, they already had equipment into the parish.
Thousands of feet of pipeline, both rigid for the areas near the Marrero intake facility and flexible to be run along the river levees, are now being put in place to feed what's expected to be a consistent freshwater supply from the Mississippi River at Kenner into the West Bank water intake, which serves most of West Jefferson.
Now we're starting on the West Bank, obviously, because the saltwater intrusion as it makes its way up will affect the West Bank first, but the East Bank is right behind.
Time is essential. While the wedge appears to have stalled south of Belle Chase, it's expected to advance and reach the Marrero intake by October 24th.
Our solution is not permanent. We're trying to beat the clock. For us, this is a temporary solution. We're actually renting the equipment.
While Jefferson Parish has begun the process of bringing in pipe, Orleans Parish is also in the process of a similar procurement plan.
We have two different bid packages that were put out this last weekend after the Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness approved those packages, and we have received pricing on that as of Monday.
Orleans Parish, which will experience the saltwater wedge first at Algiers, where it will barge in fresh water, has now put the East Bank project out to bid. Water will come from Kenner to the east bank of Orleans Parish in 48-inch pipes, and the Sewerage and Water Board hopes to hire a contractor next week.
We've got an estimate for our East Bank facilities of $150 to $250 million.
The saltwater wedge is expected to reach the Algiers intake October 22nd, and the East Bank intakes for both Orleans and Jefferson parishes a week later. And the Orleans Sewerage and Water Board is confident that it will be able to supply the city's needs, building a pipeline to fresher water upriver in 5-mile increments as the wedge moves north.
Construction could start by the end of this week.
Rob Masson, Fox 8 Local First.
Well, Orleans Parish put its pipes out to bid. Jefferson Parish ordered directly from a company, Coastal Pipe and Equipment, which was pre-approved by the Governor's Office of Homeland Security. Jefferson Parish says it is renting its flexible pipe and pumps for less than $15 million a month.